In sharing the stories, we must be aware of the symbols of oppression that are blatant in our society and sometimes subtle in our society. Things like school mascots with names that denigrate our American Indian populations. Violence romanticized in the media. Negative character attributions for immigrant and refugee communities. Racist comments that just become part of the vernacular. LGBT citizens living in fear of being outed by another. Condemning and terrorizing an entire religious community because of the acts of a few. These are just a few that I named, because they are many. And we must be clear, we must be very clear on our approach in dealing with oppression and injustice. I quote Dr. King yet again, "Nonviolence is the answer." Sometimes we're not feeling it, but nonviolence is the answer to the crucial political and moral questions of our time. The need for mankind to overcome oppression and violence without resorting to oppression and violence. Mankind must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, oppression, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation, look out, Dr. King said it, is love. Amen. So now hear me. I'm not suggesting it's time for anybody to step aside, because I'm not gone yet. I'm not new to it, but I'm still true to it. It's time to be purposeful about passing on the legacy. The opportunity is to extend the invitation and be truly inclusive. The opportunity is to listen and learn to all the voices, the old sages and the young bucks, all of them. Because in the old days, we would wait for someone to tell us about an issue or an opportunity. But this is a new day. Now we're networking and learning about what's going on in the world. Back then, we were complaining about the government. We were complaining about the environment. And now it's a new day. We need to get out of our seat and get on our feet and get busy and vote, okay? Back then, we walked around fearing and dreading, but now let's walk in power and passion and purpose. Back then, we were waiting for him, her, or them to do it. Now it's up to us to step up and step out. Back then, we were doing the same thing the same way. It's time now for innovating, creating, collaborating. All right? That's somebody from mine. Back then, we were criticizing, but we're going to move from criticizing to contributing. From waiting for the answer to asking the questions. From wishing for a better tomorrow to getting busy today. From trying to doing. It's a new day. As we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Human Rights Day, let us be reminded of the foundational principles of human rights. Equality. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Universality. Certain moral and ethical values are shared in all regions of the world, and all governments and communities should recognize and uphold them. Non-discrimination. The same rights and responsibilities should be afforded to all human beings. Indivisibility. Human rights should be addressed as an indivisible body, including civil, political, social, economic, cultural, and collective rights. Here's one that we lose sometimes, it's interdependence. Human rights violations are interconnected. The loss of one, just one, detracts from other rights. Promotion of human rights in one area supports other human rights. Responsibility. We are all responsible to each other. Respect and challenge institutions and individuals who abuse human rights. And one more time from Dr. King. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. All right. So I salute you today, individually, collectively, as you move forward with confidence and conviction on this human rights journey, for it is a journey. You're not going to arrive. It's not done. It's not going to be done in your lifetime or my time. It's a journey. So let us run toward that day when we can all cash that check Dr. King talked about. That check that will give every man, woman, boy, and girl upon demand the riches of freedom and the security of justice. Let us continue to fire that fierce urgency of now and rise to the sunlit path of justice. Now, indeed, is the time to open the doors of opportunity for all of God's children. Now is the time to lift our nation from quicksand of injustice to the rock of brotherhood. And so I say to those that are